Yeah, I'm back. Rising up out these ashes. It is July 4th, 2024. Going on 12 a.m. It's like 11:54 or something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm clearly outside. You guys can hear the fireworks and other things that go boom and pop out. I decided, just to stay put tonight. It's Thursday. I had a long day already. I mean, earlier today I thought I was gonna make some plans to do something, but I didn't. I didn't make any confirmations or plans with anyone. So I washed up and got my, hair braided. I'm in my, robe, and thought I'd get some fresh air, see what's going on out here before I call it a night. Get up early. And start my day. I didn't even try to buy no fireworks, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be still. I could have did anything, you know what I'm saying? All type of things, but there's so many things that I just rather just stay still and enjoy my peace and relax. It feels good out here. It ain't raining. It's not too hot. Hope everybody's having a safe 4th of July. I used to love this holiday. I still kind of do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because I love every day. I know there's a lot of topics and different opinions about 4th of July. Especially amongst the melanated community, aka Black community, aka African American community. Because, it's been a thing going on now, within the past years that, why should we celebrate 4th of July when our ancestors wasn't free at that time? And when they were free, it was on Juneteenth. I forget what years, like in the 18. Somebody help me out with that. Like 1863, 83, somewhere around there. 1868. I don't know the numbers. I don't know what year it was documented. So, but, however, no buts, however, it's a valid point. If we want to be technical with history, I don't, and it's debatable, and I'm not about to argue with it. It's a valid point. My take, I haven't really thought about it much. My take is, I don't want to be, how can I put it? what's the words? I don't want to dwell in a hostile or grudge-like energy when it comes to anything, you know, because what's the solution? What's the resolution? What will help people be happy? What can we, how can we find happiness? How can I be happy? Is the question I ask myself. How can I stay away from or try to eliminate negativity and hostile grudge type attitude when it comes to a topic, especially like 4th of July, as a melanated original man? I don't know. I've been focusing on being a better version of myself. And focusing on the things that I like instead of the things I don't like. And when it comes to this day, I like barbecue. I like music. I like rock and roll. I like tatas out. I like having a drink here and there. Good vibes, watching the fireworks. And, the children and people being happy, having a safe night is the most important thing, no matter how you feel or think about the day. That's how I feel about it. Or that's what I think about it. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a feeling. It's what I think about it. Would I touch this topic more later? If I have more thoughts about it, yeah, maybe. If it pop up. Because there's a lot of things. I keep hearing stuff creeping. Little cat or possums and raccoons be out here. But, so yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Another thing is, technically, if we want to get into the Juneteenth thing, yeah, it was signed in whatever year. If you can help me out on the June 19th or whatever year that was. However, that was just on paper. When it comes to, there was some of our ancestors, some of our that were put into slavery, a lot of them didn't get the memo. A lot of them still wasn't free on Juneteenth of that year. Because some couldn't read. There wasn't like it is today with social media, newspapers. It was probably a luxury. Remember the thing on the TV where they gotta do stuff like that, tap, 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 tap. So a lot of our ancestors, they still wasn't free in Juneteenth. So if for those that wanted, we was free Juneteenth, technically, yeah, true, but not all of our ancestors that turned into slaves was freed. Some still died slaves because they did not know they were free. And when when the ones did mention that to their slaves that they're no longer slaves, they were free, some left but came back because they still didn't know how to live. They didn't know how to live without having a master. So they did some, their stories, I don't have a reference, but maybe somebody do that could better explain this part. But there's some that went back to their slave masters, pretty much to be enslaved again, because that's all they knew. They was comfortable with that. They didn't know how to be free. Sort of like these days when, people got homies that, there's a lot of, somebody got a homie that, at least one that always been in and out of jail. Like, they don't know how to not be out of jail. You don't get surprised no more when you say they get locked up, when they're locked up, because that's just what they've been groomed to being on from a young age. The slavery now is a mental slavery. A lot of them wasn't, like I said, free, So, it's a touchy topic. And it can get, that's why I say I focus in on what's positive and what makes me happy and what's safe. I clearly didn't buy no fireworks and celebrate, but I'm not being a negative whatever the name is, downer, trying to rain on other people's parades that's celebrating. So, that's my take on it for now. So, yeah, one love. I'm about to go inside. One love, and don't forget to love yourself. Start from within. Start from the inside out. I had to take myself apart. No, people trying to pick me apart these several years, and I took those pieces, and not just those pieces that was taken apart from me, but I took other pieces off while I was at it, off my own self, examined, dusted it off, I put myself back together. I'm still putting myself back together. So, that's what I mean by start inside. Shadow work. I spaz out. Sometimes. Because I'm a spiritual being having a human experience, so I can't cheat that. Nobody can, no matter how spiritual one may be or connected with the source one may be. That's why I make it very clear I'm not holier than thou. So, yeah. Hopefully everybody's having a safe day. Shout out to the firefighters and the AMRs and the paramedics and the hospitals. You know what I'm saying? And the officers that's, and working hard to save lives and honor their duties the right way, not using their authority in a negative way to abuse their power. So, one love to the children and to the parents out here, to the pets, all right, peace.